Hey everybody, I just wanted to give you a quick update about what's been going on. I'm sure most of you have noticed that I haven't been posting as much lately, either on social media or on YouTube. That's because we have been in the process of moving to the country. Now, if you recall, a couple months ago, I had the opportunity to preach in Indianapolis, and I preached a sermon called "Of the Times and Seasons," and it's about 1 Thessalonians chapter 5. And in that chapter, it talks about the true believers of Christ being ready for what is coming upon the world. And he says, you're not going to be in darkness. You're going to be in the light. You're children of the light. You're not going to be sleeping as those who are of the night or in darkness. And it talks about the things that are coming upon this world, sudden destruction. And so part of the message that we believe in is that we need to be living in the country and we need to be getting out of the cities. And my wife and I believe this for a long time, but we just really haven't had the opportunity to really find the right place until recently. God has blessed so much in getting us to this property, and I know He has plans for us in the future, and plans for this property because it's not ours. It belongs to the Lord. And so we're just really praying about how we can use it for His glory. But I just wanted to share a quick testimony about that and about something that happened today. We had been praying for years, I think over 10 years, for God to bring us to the right property, that we could have a country property. And we just didn't see how it would ever happen. So if you find yourself in the same situation where you want to get out to the country, you believe in country living, but you just don't see how it's going to happen, believe me, we've been there. And God has worked a miracle for us, and He'll work a miracle for you as well. I know it. And the other thing is, when we found this property, there was an issue with the driveway. The driveway is a little bit rough because it's, away from everything else, but there was a part of the driveway that was washed out. And I've been racking my brain and just trying to figure out how we're going to get that fixed because it's kind of eroding, and the driveway in this turn is getting narrower and narrower. Well, this morning I got a phone call from a local friend of mine that there was a building in town that had been demolished, and it was an old concrete building, and the county was loading up the concrete and going to haul it off. So he talked to them, and they came and dumped 5 loads of concrete. And then I had a neighbor that I called up and has been very gracious to us. He brought over his tractor and leveled it out. And so we didn't even pay a penny for that. And this is something that would have cost like thousands of dollars for somebody to come and do this type of work and build that up. And God had a way of providing. And I found that that's the case with country living. There's all sorts of like problems and things that you run into, but it's really all about just learning to trust in God and having faith that if He has brought you to a place, these problems and trials that you face in life and in country living, it's for our own good, and it's for character development, and it's for learning to trust in Him to take care of all of our needs. So hopefully that was a blessing to you, that little testimony. I'm just in amaze and in shock of what has happened for us and what God did for us. And I just wanted to pass that on and share that testimony to you guys. Blessings, we love you.